Okay, hello world. Welcome to my basement, my little library. Got a few books on hope in there. My daughter's little kitchen, and some pictures on the wall from the Outer Banks. This is my little office, and I have this little wall here. It's called the Hope Wall. Of cool stuff that's happened. So if you know me at all, you know that I'm all things hope. I love hope, the idea of it, and how it can change our lives. So I've been thinking about hope for maybe like 20 years now, a little bit over 20 years, and even got my master's degree in studying the future with a specific attention to hope. So I came across a book recently, this one right here. Yep. And caught my attention as it might have caught your attention. The author, this is his second major book. The first one was The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F. I don't curse on this. This is not a podcast. I don't curse on these videos. I'm just trying to basically do short videos here about this book. Mark Manson has a big following. He gets like 2 million visitors on his website every month. His first book made like $5 million or something like that. And Will Smith has asked him to write his biography. So this guy's a big deal, Mark Manson. Check him out. I think one of the most important things you should know about Mark is that he, on his blog site, says, "Don't take me seriously." So this is a guy in his 30s who just classifies, why should you listen to me, as I've read a lot of books and I've traveled to 60 countries. So I'm not going to say that's not a good resume. I'm not going to say that's a really good resume. I'm just going to say it gives us some perspective of where he's at. He's tasted the world and he's given us some thoughts about what he thinks. And I just want to see if he knows anything about hope, because I want to learn more. And in reading this book, it also sharpens my skills to really think deeply about this topic. And I want to think deeply because I want to make hope tangible. That's my mission, make hope tangible so people can really grab a hold of it and learn how to hope and utilize it. So we're going to dive into Mark Manson, even though we shouldn't take him seriously, which I kind of like and dislike at the same time, because I like it because, all right, here's a guy, he's not pretentious. He doesn't claim to have all the answers. And that's someone you can just sit down with and have a cup of coffee and it feels great. On the other hand, I'm like, well, you're writing about hope, and that is like the thing that people need the most practically. And you're almost coming across as an authority, but yet you're saying you're not really trustworthy. So why are you writing about it? And now he says in his blog as well, okay, so now people are starting to listen to me, so I better know what the heck I'm talking about. And so now I'm doing a lot more reading and reading the research. So it's forced him to become a student so that he actually has something valuable to say to us, right? Anyway, that's kind of an intro about Mark. And, I think he and I would be friends if we actually met. I think he sounds like an interesting guy. And I would love to know more about him. I know I'm a nobody and he's a somebody, so our worlds will probably never meet. But Mark, I just want to give a shout out to you for thinking deeply about hope, and that is important in our world. So I think you'll take us further down the path, and I'm excited to dive into this.